give us your sense on how significant this is.
Well, John, the significance depends on if Cablevision wins. If Cablevision wins, this is a very big deal. It changes the fundamental way that deals are done between pay TV operators and programmers, and that can have wide-ranging effects. It gets to the heart of cable television as we know it. We're talking about the reason why your cable bills go up and up and up, and you have all those channels, none of which you watch. Maybe you watch 20 and you get 800. This is what speaks to that. Basically, Cablevision is coming right out and saying, look, we don't want those lesser channels, and we want to change the way we do business so we don't need to take them.
And traditionally, the cable providers have carried those channels that maybe nobody wants because they have to get access to the big channels that these big content players offer.
Right, exactly. And I think that's what's going to be at the heart of this. We actually don't know the exact language of the complaint at this time because it's still under seal in federal court. But sort of reading between the lines and based on Cablevision's press release, what we can tell is that Cablevision may be arguing that Viacom is using its most popular channels, the Nickelodeons, the MTVs, as almost as though they're a monopoly, and using that leverage to force them to take MTV3, MTV8, whatever it may be, that Cablevision doesn't really want. And that will be the argument that's sort of up for grabs here. Are those channels, can they actually be seen as true monopolies? Because Cablevision doesn't need to say yes. They don't need to do a deal with Viacom. In fact, there are many other cable providers out there, many of which that have programs that do seem to be direct competitors to some of the ones that Viacom has. For instance, the Disney Channel, you could say, might be a direct competitor to Nickelodeon. Yeah. So we'll see what the courts decide.
Does Cablevision have to position itself as a champion of the consumer here? I mean, it's obvious that people don't want to just be, tied to their traditional sit in front of the TV anymore. Things are changing, and, Dish is trying to push that too. But does Cablevision benefit with the buyer of, a cable package through Cablevision by going to court in this case?
Well, certainly from a PR standpoint, it helps. You can champion yourself as, the fighting for lower cable bills. And to be honest, that actually may happen, but it's self-interest, no question. The reason Cablevision is doing this is Cablevision loses subscribers because your bill is getting too high and people are canceling, the cord cutters out there. There's only limited evidence on how much this is happening so far, but Cablevision is worried that it will keep happening, prices will go up, and customers will cut the cord and not buy their cable TV product. So by doing this, there's self-interest here. Cablevision can lower bills, and that's great for consumers. They pay less. But at the same time, it also makes it less likely that they'll cancel Cablevision's service.